Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J.
Hey.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Kaila.
Y'all already know Triple P&J and K. And K. What you been up to?
Oh, working.
I was expecting you to say something else. Can't say too much because you two be blocking out stuff.
That's why I said. But working.
But besides the S word, what's been going on lately?
Nothing. I just been working, going to trail rides. You know, trail ride season.
How did y'all's event go?
It was good. We had a good turnout. A nice turnout. The club was packed. That's the one you talking about, huh?
Yeah, the one I think last weekend.
Yeah, after the trail ride.
Yeah,
it was packed. It was packed. Now we thought it wasn't gonna be packed because they showed up kind of late. But
around here they always show up late to all the events.
They don't get there till about 12:30.
We was gonna pull up, but we had went bowling, and then sometimes as an adult when you're going out, if you're not already lit when you're going out, it's kind of boring. So we had ended up going bowling sober. Had some drinks while we were there, but it wasn't enough. And then after that, we went to the other place we always be at, the other one down the road from there. Yeah. That was boring too.
Yeah.
And it was packed too. But
I heard they kicked everybody out last weekend.
Oh, I wasn't there for that. We literally stayed in there 30 minutes. We stayed in there 30 minutes and then was gone. Because the vibe wasn't vibing because we weren't drunk already.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
It do be boring when you're sober.
Then they had this big ass pool, or this big pool in the middle of the floor, and it was like a foam party.
Oh, okay.
So, nobody wanted to be in the foam. Some of them were, but I feel like, y'all all on the phone together, y'all all spreading stuff to each other through the foam. So it's just like, wasn't for me.
Not gonna catch that.
Whatever that is, it ain't for me.
Why I feel like I'm sitting so far back?
I don't know, scoot forward. I think I pushed the chair back there.
Yeah.
Because when we were going to record the other day, I was supposed to have another chair right here.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I was trying to make room.
Yeah, I like the ambiance.
Yeah, it's the same one that be there, every week.
Okay.
Every time we come on the episode on the show.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about today?
The whole Kenya debacle. Because they I seen recently.
Oh, you did your research. You awake now.
I seen that they tried to defend Kenya. They had some people trying to defend Kenya.
So hold on. For the people that don't know, Kenya Moore, that is for all y'all reality TV people. That's one of the housewives on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So she's in the media right now in hot water for some stuff that she did while they were filming their current season. So we're about to give our little opinions on the matter. Go ahead.
First and foremost, I feel like Kenya is dead wrong. I know sometimes you have to bend the rules or do whatever to get ratings, but
pause again. I'm sorry. Backstory. So Kenya, with one of the new cast members on the show, she allegedly released a picture of her performing oral sex on someone in the public at her own event. But we're going to get to that part in a minute, but go ahead.
And they're calling it revenge porn, which is illegal. So that's the thing that, got her suspended or whatever. But recently they posted a video of I forgot which franchise it was, maybe New Jersey or something.
And they was fighting?
Yeah, so in the comments, they like, oh, but y'all fired Kenya and y'all suspended her for what she did, but these ladies on here fighting and nobody's saying anything about, but that's not the same.
They was fighting on Atlanta before too, and the people didn't get fired.
Right, so, Portia.
You back.
Okay, Portia was swinging on everybody.
So... Okay, so you think Kenya is wrong?
I think she's wrong. It's certain boundaries that you just don't cross.
Yeah.
Even as co-workers, you don't release porn on people. And you just don't do that.
So I think if that's what happened, I think she's wrong too. Now, do I think that she should have been suspended? I just kind of look at it like this. I always think back to the Candy situation. So, Phaedra, she did get fired for starting that rumor. And a rumor. But nothing happened to Portia for bringing the rumor to TV. So I just feel like in this situation, what if the picture was already out there on the internet and she took it and just displayed it at her event? Is that still considered
That's
RP?
Basically the same thing if she posted it, then yeah. But it's called revenge because they were getting into it. Yeah. And after they get into it, then you post this. So that's revenge.
I don't know why I keep thinking that RP is just for like the people that's involved in the act. I thought that if the guy that was in the picture or video or whatever released it, then that would be considered. Yeah.
RP. I don't know. We have to look that up. Y'all let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know
if we correct.
Let us know.
Can somebody else post RP of you doing something with somebody else, or is it just the partner that you with? Y'all let us know.
So my thing with this whole RP thing, because I did see Kenya, she'd been real quiet about the situation, but I did see that she when it first came out a week or two ago, however long it's been, she did say something like, I would never release that on blah 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 on anybody. Believe half of what you hear and half of what you see, or some shit like that, whatever the saying is. So I don't know, I'm kind of interested to see how it's going to play out on the show this season. But I also feel like the real reason why Kenya is allegedly suspended is because that network is already under fire for Andy allegedly having not sexual relations, but sexually harassing some of the other people from other franchises. That's what it was in the media not too long ago, that one of the former housewives had said that he was like sexually harassing them or some other stuff like that, allegedly.
A housewife?
Yeah.
Ain't he gay?
I don't think, it might not have been like sexually harassing, but sexually inappropriate stuff. So yeah,
they're making jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, and it's all alleged because I don't know the truth. Yeah. But I feel like because they're already getting sued or taken to court or whatever behind this, I feel like they're using Kenya as an example at this point.
I be needing context because, you know, when I'm at work and the situation arises where you could slide that in, we slide it in.
Like
you know,
a joke.
We make the jokes, you know.
Yeah, but you know how it be with some work snitches. And
yeah, like
you can't say certain things around everybody.
Because sometimes you just say stuff in a certain way, and my mind is always in the gutter, so I'm gonna be like, "That's what she said."
It's always in the gutter.
Or that's what you want me to do, huh? You know, but it's jokingly. It's not nothing that you can take serious.
Yeah, but I mean, he been getting so much stuff reported on him lately. I just feel like that's probably the real reason why she's suspended. Because, like I said, go back to the Candy and Portia situation and Phaedra. I mean, that was illegal, or not really illegal, but it was a character assassination, I guess, if that's what you want to say.
I don't even feel like, I feel like that whole situation was blown out of proportion too. Because when it came down to it, some of the stuff to me came out like it was true. Because they talked about the DNAs. I mean the D&Ds. Mm-hmm. She admitted about her and Todd doing threesomes and stuff with the D&Ds. Am I saying that right? The D&Ds? DNAs.
No, it's not. It's not DNA either. NDA.
NDA.
It's the same letters.
One of them letters. Y'all know what I'm saying. Alphabet something. But yeah, NDAs. That's what I meant to say. NDAs. Yeah. So She didn't admit it to NDAs. She didn't admit it to them having threesomes.
They started the dungeon after that.
She didn't admit it to having a dungeon. But I do understand being upset about somebody saying that you drug people to have sex with them.
Yeah, but
I get it.
Because, I mean, this day and age, the Me Too movement, everybody is just coming out with all these allegations about people. It's famous people, so I mean, I could see that why she would be mad.
Even Phaedra said she didn't make that up. Like somebody in production told her that.
I feel like Phaedra was lying.
You think she
I
made
feel like
it up?
Phaedra made that up. She was mad at Candy. She wasn't feeling Candy in that moment, and she had to say what she had to say. She probably didn't think it was gonna blow up like it did. But
so she stretched the truth a little bit.
You know, she known for lying, allegedly. That's what they say. So, everything's alleged. But my thing with this whole suspension thing, I don't think that she is fired. I think, because they said that they're conducting an investigation or whatever, I feel like it's going to
They're trying to amp us up to watch the show. To see what happened.
Yeah, that.
And she ain't fired for real.
I feel like, is she not going to be in a couple of episodes when the episodes air? Maybe, like, they probably did suspend her for a couple of weeks until they finish investigating.
That's how they did Erica Mena for the Love and Hip Hop when all of that with her and Spice and her
then
calling
she ended
Spice
up not coming back, though.
No,
she did end up fired.
Oh.
She didn't appear in the next few episodes after that, but then when the season wrapped, she was gone.
Well, suspension don't mean fired, so.
It says suspended indefinitely.
Just like terminated.
Right. Indefinite means forever, right?
That's
or
what I
until
thought.
I stop it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but I don't think she's gonna be fired. I see that. I'm shocked because I feel like Portia would have like turned on her by now, because you know how they friendships be, but they still in support apparently. So maybe it ain't.
Maybe it really did, but they gonna stick together in a way. They're not gonna go with the newbies.
Yeah. But Portia been acting like she getting along with the newbies nowadays too. But I feel like,
yeah, she got to get her money back.
I do want to know like what happened to cause that situation. I had heard it was something like the girl that got exposed, Brittany, I think that's her name. She her and Kenya been going at it the whole time they've been filming so far, and she had mentioned something about a gun or something like that. So I don't know if that's what made Kenya react to her.
Yeah.
But I'm just eager to see.
I'm eager to see too. And I don't know, maybe I'm a little biased because I ain't a fan of Kenya.
I'm not a fan of Kenya either. I always
feel like Kenya do way too much. She goes way too far overboard. You know, it's okay to argue. It's okay to even fight. But I just feel like Kenya goes way below the belt to push your buttons to get you out of character. Then when I get out of character,
I'm the problem.
Yeah.
But these last few seasons, it looked like she'd been trying to clean up her image a little bit because Marlo was the bad seed at that point. But she gone now, so I guess she back to reclaim her throne as the bully. But I will say, I'm not going to say I like Kenya, but I like that her and Portia are getting along at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I've always been a Portia fan. So it's like, you don't ride with my friends, I don't ride with you.
Right.
And I feel like me and Portia are friends. So
definitely Team Portia. They can never make me hate you, Portia. Never.
It depends on what you do, but but
not for me. I'm always Team Portia.
Yeah, it was even hard when there was the whole Candy in them situation, because I like Candy too, but because Candy a Taurus, but I was like, dang, I kind of want them to be back on the same page because I like Portia.
I like Candy. I do. I like Candy, and I wish that they were all still cool. I like Candy and Portia and Phaedra being cool. Like, that kind of made the season. So
Candy and Phaedra, they ain't never gonna make up.
No, and I think a conversation just need to be had, but
that should have been had 6 years ago.
Feel how you feel.
That conversation should have been had 6 years ago.
But Candy don't want to talk to us. So.
Right, and big Taurus energy. When you mad, you mad.
And Phaedra done apologized, so I don't know.
Did she apologize?
She did. She apologized publicly. And Candy done made money off of the rumor. So.
I think it would have been good to bring Phaedra back this season since Candy left. I think it would have been good because she don't fit in with the people on
they should have brought Phaedra in instead of the new person because maybe all this wouldn't be going on.
Yeah, and I think Phaedra get along with all the girls now. So I don't know, but I am excited to see like what
she was with them at the Megan Thee Stallion show.
I saw, and 4-time fired Sheree. Like how you been fired that much?
Now Sheree is boring. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
she's very boring.
Please leave her off.
I will say in like the earlier seasons, like with the Who Gonna Check Me Boo and her going at it with Nene when she had somebody to go toe to toe with, I think she was entertaining then. But after they fired her the first time, she should have just stayed gone. Yeah. It's like she operates better as a friend of the show than she does as a peach holder because your storyline, you don't ever have stuff going on.
Her first season she had a lot going on. But you're dragging out the whole fashion line. We tired of that. You was dragging out your house getting built. We was tired of that. So yeah, Nene was your best fit. Cause the back and forth with her and Nene was very entertaining. But then you're not on here arguing with nobody. You just being messy. You trying to be the anchor for the show, and it don't work. Stirring the pot, and that just didn't fit you. It was better when Phaedra was stirring the pot. At least she was messy, but she was classy with it.
Yeah, and she was a liar. And she was a liar.
You is not gonna let go that Phaedra is a liar. She's a lawyer, so I wouldn't expect.
She get paid for lying.
Yeah.
So
very professional at it.
She good.
I like Lil Faye though.
I like Phaedra too, but she annoyed me on Married to Medicine this season. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't feel like she fit in.
She annoyed me because it was like her grand return back to TV full time after all these years, and I don't feel like she did anything.
You know why? Because Phaedra is bougie, and that's what they are on Love and Hip Hop. They get into that. I mean, not Love and Hip Hop. Damn, I'm mixing everything up.
Atlanta Housewives.
Atlanta Housewives, yeah, they a little bougie on Atlanta Housewives. So for her to go over here with Married to Medicine, to me, this is my opinion. I feel like Married to Medicine is very ghetto.
See, I think it's the other way around.
Phaedra is classy and bougie. So that's why I don't feel like she fit in with them. Even though they high class and they doctors and dentists and all of that, they a little ghetto over
She
there.
classy and bougie, but I feel like the doctors be acting the same way too. Granted, they be cutting up too, the doctors, but I feel like the last few years Atlanta they declassed the show, like Nene said.
Yeah, so they didn't got ghetto over there Married to Medicine.
Marlo and them declassed the show.
Oh yeah. Cause it was a little classy.
They all ghetto
arguments over there, but
they all ghetto at this point. But I don't know. How do you feel? If you was in the situation that the new girl's in and you and Kenya got into a little argument or something and your cast member released something like that on you, how do you feel like you would react, and do you think that you could come back from that? Because I
think you can come back from anything. I feel like she can come back from that, but I would also I want her punished to the full extent of the law. Yeah, I want my revenge too. Since you took it there to post some porn of me, then yeah.
Because that's going to determine the rest of the season. It's going to determine if Kenya come back, which I'm sure she is going to come back because, I mean, she's a villain, so she's good TV, they say. So, I don't know. I feel like there's going to have to be some type of conversation about it, and I don't know if the new people be willing to have these conversations.
Cause see, she knew and we ain't even got to know her yet, and it's already a debacle going on.
But based
so
off,
her name is already ruined, and we don't even know her.
Yeah, and apparently she was already out there in the media when they first started filming, talking about she wanted to see all these girls' edges this season, the new girl. So, I mean, she probably came in stirring the pot, honestly. You know how these new time peach holders be, they come in.
Yeah.
It don't excuse the Kenya's behavior if that's what she did, but... You know, these new people be trying to solidify their spot and doing too much. So, it might have been one of those situations. You never know. Because Kenya did the same shit when she came.
I just think Kenya need to not go below the belt. And, you know, Kenya just tries to...
Make her mark
and do too much. Just like she did that reunion with Portia with the props and
she
shit.
Got snatched up.
Yeah. So, like, you do too much. You can argue with somebody and not do all of it.
Right.
They just go back and forth and then, you know, next episode. You ain't got to go posting stuff about the girl and posting naked pictures or whatever she did. I don't know if it was a video or a picture.
They said that allegedly it was a poster with, it was like multiple posters. It was the poster of that, and it was a poster of her being a fraud or something like that. You know how they do. They like to bring their receipts, but I don't know. So, for me, let me answer the question I asked you. I feel like if somebody released that information or that type of image or video or whatever on me, I would embrace it. I would be like, oh, okay, appreciate you, next.
That too, because that's what I was just thinking in my head.
I'm going to get you back.
Why do people feel like, even when they argue and they call you a dick sucker, you know, like, okay, who don't? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who don't these days? Okay, I have sex. What is you saying? You ain't saying nothing.
So what you saying is your sex life is boring. Got it. Because, I mean, if somebody exposed like a picture or a video like that of me, I'll just be like, okay, yeah, it's there, next.
Okay, I did it.
Best believe I'm going to get you back. Like, I'm really going to get you back.
You know.
But...
Yeah.
Okay, it's there.
I just hate hearing people say that. That'd be the first thing a bitch want to call. Oh, dick sucking that. Okay, so you don't suck dick. Oh, all right. Like, we all do it.
Anywho. But yeah, what you think about this whole, I feel like we talked about this, but what do you think about this whole shit or stuff going on with Portia and Simon? I feel like it just keep coming and coming. They call him Sassy Simon.
To shut up. Yeah.
Sassy Simon.
Yeah. I think Simon is bitter. I think Simon is petty. And I think he just needs to leave Portia alone. Move on, sir.
Allegedly, the ex-wife Fallon showed up to the Kenya's spy thing too. So, I don't know. I feel like the season gonna be good. But I did hear that production said again that if this season's not a hit, then they was gonna recast again.
They do need to recast. Some of them people are just old and tired and we don't want to see them no more.
I think they did good with bringing Portia back. If they was gonna bring her back, it's only right to leave Kenya on the show and let them anchor the show together. And Drew's storyline was interesting last season, so I'm kind of glad she's back. She's the only one I've been seeing on social media that haven't been posting nothing about the show.
Oh, Drew back?
Them three, or Kenya and
She was a little boring to me too. But I'm glad that Olympic girl ain't on there because I ain't care for her. She ain't bring nothing to the show.
Don't even remember her name.
Okay.
But
she ain't bring nothing to the show.
I think Drew and Kenya the only ones that's back from last season.
Well, that's good.
And
that's how Cynthia back.
Cynthia back as a friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Drew, Kenya, and Portia, and then get 4 new girls. That's what they did. Oh, Shamia. She's a peach holder now. Okay, Mia.
I think I
like Shamia.
So I feel like it's got to be Portia, Kenya, Shamia, and Cynthia on one side. Because, I don't know. I don't feel like Drew going to be in the best space with everybody this season. She always on the outs with everybody.
Always. She
always lying too.
Yeah, she be lying too. She worse than Phaedra, allegedly. Because Curtis calls her a liar. I don't think she's a liar.
Yes, she is. I don't think. You remember she was lying about her due date? She came on the show lying.
I mean, you could get that mixed up, though. You know, doctors be telling you
She
anything.
didn't get that mixed up.
Maybe she just didn't want them people in her business.
Probably.
I like Faye, so.
Shady Faye.
Call me, girl.
Maybe you get an appearance on Married to Medicine. But yeah, I don't know. RP, I don't feel like you could do RP on me. I just don't really, I would embrace it. I'll be like, Candy, I'll make some money off of it, okay?
Okay, I'm sure.
So we're going to come on the podcast and talk about it, and I'm going to give you exclusive details of what went on in this moment.
I'll probably make a good status about it. Hey, y'all seen that video?
Right. If you hadn't, here's the link. Click it. You know, they do that on Facebook now.
So tell me y'all seen that video. What y'all think about it?
They do that on Facebook now. Video in the comments. Kind of put an emoji over part of it and then drop it down in the comments with a link. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hit my Cash App. I'll send you the video myself.
But yeah, the whole suspension thing, I feel like the real reason why it's allegedly suspended is because of the network being under fire right now anyway, because of executive producer Andy Cohen. I think that's the reason why.
I like Andy though.
He cool. I do feel like
he got his way.
I feel like he be behind the scenes stirring the pot. I kind of stopped liking Andy when Nene left. He
was kind of stirring up the mess with Nene. He was. Mm-hmm. He's a back pot stirrer.
Yeah.
A back pot stirrer.
What's that?
He be behind the scenes stirring the pot. He don't stir it in your face. He's not up front with it like Sheree was carrying the bones and stuff. He's a back pot stirrer.
Sheree wasn't good at it either.
No, she wasn't good at stirring up mess, but I could see Andy behind the scenes, you know.
All Sheree be doing is stuttering. Stuttering and lying about She by Sheree and the Chateau.
Has she sold in it?
Spring, summer,
fall.
Joggers.
Winter collection.
Joggers. I heard. Let me pull up the website. She by Sheree. What's on there? She.
Cause I don't ever see nobody wearing no She by Sheree.
She by Sheree.
But she wear it.
Oh no, I'm not about to subscribe to the website.
Oh.
Apparel. Okay, these the same thing. $280.
For what?
This first one on here.
I know you lying.
That's why ain't nobody buying this shit. $78 for a sports bra. Cause it got She by Sheree.
That's $12 at Walmart.
You ain't even on the show no more, Sheree. Ain't nobody about to buy that shit. So
I can get some vinyl and put She by Sheree on.
So she was on there 14, 15. This season 16, they're gonna bring her back. Season 19, they're gonna bring her back. Season 19, then season 20, it's gonna be an OG reunion. I could already predict it. It really
might be time to wrap up Housewives.
I think it's time to wrap up Housewives. It's time to wrap up Love and Hip Hop. It's time to wrap up Basketball Wives. It's time to wrap up all these damn shows.
Yeah, because they said Basketball Wives coming back out.
I saw Nene got a new show.
What?
Coming to Lifetime.
Not Nene.
It kind of looked like America's Funniest Home Videos with Nene as the host. It's about it's like a love show. Like she, I guess, watches these videos of couples doing certain things and talk about it.
Oh.
So it might be interesting. I mean, she's funny. I might give it a look-see and we can talk about it. I got it set to record.
Okay.
Give us some content to talk about. But yeah, so I think that wraps up episode 93. Y'all listen. So I did hear from the original cast members, all of them, and I'm just gonna say, they might have confirmed that they are going to all be here. All three of them, they're all going to be here for episode 100. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And if I got y'all hopes up, I'm sorry ahead of time. But with that being said,
they better not let us down.
Better not, because I know where all of them live.
Or it's chitty chitty bang bang.
All right, gotta go. That wraps up another episode of Triple P&J. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell button so you can see when we post new content on the audio platforms. Make sure you download the episode. Leave us a 5-star rating. Leave a comment. Blase. Y'all have a good evening.
Bye.